Hello, Internet. I am Chet Siegel. It's Wednesday, July 31st, and some poor lady in Germany gave birth to a 13.7-pound bundle of diabetes. And this is your Guyism Speed Round. A paralyzed man woke up to discover that his dog had bitten off his testicle. The dog, frustrated that his owner would never play ball with him, took the matter into his own hands. A 13.7-pound baby was born in Germany and now holds the record for the largest baby ever to be born vaginally. The mother's vagina, however, will win no awards and is now ruined. Forever.
During pregnancy, usually around the 24th week, many women develop gestational diabetes. A diagnosis of gestational diabetes doesn't mean that you had diabetes before you conceived, or that you will have diabetes after giving birth.
Why do they have the movie phone person doing this on WebMD? This is so bizarre. Israeli and Palestinian leaders sat down this week to begin negotiating a peace treaty. This new effort sounds really promising, if only the men would stop crossing their fingers behind their backs. Colorado has the first same-sex divorce because gay people can't keep promises either. A woman was arrested yesterday for attempting to pass her incarcerated fiancé drugs via their wedding kiss. Apparently, the guards noticed the tiny little baggie of meth in her mouth when they saw that her dentures were loose and all wiggly-like. Yep, just when you thought that this story couldn't get any sadder than prison wedding, it did. Oh boy, and how did it? Yesterday, 2 different men assaulted their girlfriends with pizza. Both men were arrested for wasting perfectly good, steamy, cheesy pizza. Japanese rescue workers captured a stray dog that they found on the top of Mount Fuji. But there are no pictures of this dog atop the mountain. How else is he going to brag to his little doggy friends that he climbed all the way to the top? Selfie, or it didn't happen. 22 former Borgata babes unsuccessfully tried to sue the Borgata Hotel and Spa for firing them after they gained some weight and got a little bit ugly. But come on, girls, you knew exactly what you were getting in for with this job. If you want to work someplace where nobody cares what you look like, try British television. I mean, come on, that's what I like about British TV. They hire real actors, not real pretty people, just to stand there and say words without emotion. Hundreds of people in Nebraska and Iowa are now suffering from a stomach bug from eating contaminated, pre-washed lettuce. And I didn't know that many people in the Midwest ate salads. To protest unlivable working wages, fast food employees across the nation are striking and using what they call Occupy Wall Street-style tactics. So they plan to sleep in tents, leech money from their parents, play bad music, and shit on the streets. And now it's time for viewer inquiries. Thanks, Sharon, for this awesome and adorable dog background. And thank you to all of you who have been submitting me backgrounds. They're fantastic. You guys are the best. If you met your doppelganger, would you fight it, fuck it, or versus it in Twister? Those are great options, but I would do none of them, sir, because I would trading places it. I'd swap lives with my doppelganger to see if we're as similar on the inside as we are on the outside. If the devil went down to New York City and challenged you to a fiddle fight, what song would you play to save your soul? I would surrender because I can't play the fucking fiddle. But if he magically endowed me with the power to fiddle, then probably Lucifer by Jay-Z. Because that'd be kind of fun. What is your favorite type of pizza and why? Guys, the foodie in me really wishes that I could say that it's a New York-style pizza with a thin crust, simple tomato sauce, hunks of mozzarella with basil and a little bit of cracked pepper and Parmesan. But I'm not that classy. My favorite pizza is Papa John's pepperoni pizza with garlic dipping sauce because that's the pizza that's in my heart. That is the pizza of my childhood. It's cheesy, bready goodness, and that fucking sauce, I could drink it. I could mainline it in my goddamn veins. So sadly, and I'm sorry foodies, it's Papa John's. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's Guyism Speed Round. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them on my Facebook page or tweet them at me, at Chet Siegel. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, click that like button down below. If you didn't, keep your mouth shut, and I will see you tomorrow with more headlines that you need to know. holds the record for the largest born baby ever virgin. I am a first German baby. Nope, she's not a lady. I was about to call this woman a lady, and she is not a lady. If you don't fix-a-dent your fucking dentures and try to pass drugs to your fucking incarcerated fiance, you revoke your right to be called a lady, miss. Every time one of my jokes is a mouthful, it's not that funny. I don't think that's a fucking accident. Would a stomach bug in your lettuce be so bad? Because isn't disease the best form of diet? I never lose as much weight as I do when I'm sick. That's sick. I'm gonna get some Papa John's tonight.